What's up, everybody? Belligerent here with another Bloodline video, another one of our clan series. In the clan series, we take a look at the different clans in the game, and we make a determination. Which one is better? Should you only pick one, the male or the female? Now, a couple of things I say in every video. We are looking at the codex. These are 15-star level 600 mythic champions. That's what the codex shows you. It shows you the maxed out stats. Your stats are going to vary. Keep that in mind, okay? Also, we look at the kit, the passive, the active, and the ultimate ability, and how they fit into their role. And we are looking for which one, in general terms, generally speaking, can you just drop in and they're going to perform. You can take any champion you want and make them work. You can take any champion you want and build a comp around them. We are looking at which one performs their job the most effective. Okay? So today we're looking at the Lionstone clan. The Lionstones are tanks. Okay? They're going to be your frontline tanks. So let's take a look at the male. His passive, Wither Aura. When his health is lower than 30%, the Wither Aura kicks in, which reduces all enemy strength by 33%. Theoretically, this is huge. When he's below 30%, the entire enemy team is nuked by a third. Their strength dropped 33% because he's below 30% health. Now the catch is, how long does he stay alive once he drops below 30% health? Okay, so if you are building him, if you're to the point where you're trying to customize the traits, right, obviously you want a lot of constitution traits, because the larger his health pool is, the larger 30% is going to be. So keep that in mind when you're looking for it. But generally speaking, if he stays alive, that's huge. That's massive, nuking an entire enemy team's strength by 33%. All right. His active shield wall creates a giant shield that lasts 5 seconds, which grants immune to control and reduces damage taken by 55%. So if you've played Overwatch, think Lionheart. Pulls up the big giant shield, stands behind it. Okay, that's what he does. Immune to control. That's great because they can't knock him out of the ability. They can't stun him or anything to get him to drop the shield. Now, if this can trigger a second after he goes below 30%, that's phenomenal. That's perfect world. Unfortunately, even if you're playing on manual mode, you can't trigger his active skill, only his ultimate skill. But those two, passive and active, working together, theoretically, phenomenal. Now his ultimate, Shield of Light, creates a shield for all teammates that lasts for 8 seconds, which absorbs damage by a percentage of his strength. That's key. The shields he puts on his team absorb damage based off of his strength. So don't think, oh, this guy's a tank, he doesn't need the strength attributes. Okay? So traits like, what are they? I think it's brutal and athletic are the ones that are going to increase your strength. Now, there's another one, there's Fierce, that says increases all damage. I don't think that applies directly to strength. I think that applies to the damage after the calculations are done. I could be wrong. We'll have to jump into that minutia later. For now, especially since he's a tank, and because we also talked about you want to build health traits on him as well, you're running out of room, so if I were you, I would probably leave Fierce off because it says all damage, not strength. But Brutal and Athletic could possibly have a place in his kit because his shields are based off of his strength. Okay, now this is, in my opinion, the best tank support, protection, whatever you want to call it, ability in the game. All right, let's take a look at the female. Her passive, Scale Armor, reduces the total damage taken from enemies' ranged attacks by 40%. So when she's fighting assassins or warriors or other tanks, this passive is nada. But that means the backline, the mages, the archers, or I guess I should call them the marksmen, okay? They're doing 40% less damage to her if they're trying to help their front line kill her. That's big, but understand it only applies to, about 40% of their team, depending on the composition. All right, let's take a look at the active. Lifelink connects with the teammate with the lowest health, increasing the fortitude, or increasing her fortitude, so her defense increases, and their teammates' defense increases. It doesn't say by how much, could be 1%. The caster, so her, she then takes 50% of all damage dealt to the teammate. So that's big. That is a very solid ability, especially if you can get her to trigger it like on your assassin who dove the back line and they're kind of getting blown up. If she links up with them, they now have increased defense. She has increased defense, and she is now absorbing 50% of the damage they're doing to the assassin or whatever teammate she links up to. So that's big, but as we kind of established with the healer in our other video, the priest, the female priest, when it says lowest health, that's not always the most useful person to shield. So gotta ding it a little bit for that, but in general, great ability. Blessing of Light increases all teammate strength and attack speed by 8% for 5 seconds. Huge buffs, okay? Now this is what I'll say. Again, we don't do fence sitting in here. I don't know if I said that in this video, but I say it in just about every video. We do not fence sit in the clan series. I'm never going to say, well, you can just play both, either one you want, blah, 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 blah. I could very easily see you playing both of these as your frontline tanks. He protects, she buffs. She also protects, but her ultimate is she buffs the whole team, right? Buffs their strength, buffs their attack speed, and then his ultimate ability is I'm going to protect everybody while they're doing it. Also, this ultimate ability just got fixed from what we've been told in the last update, so it should be working and buffing everybody instead of just one. However, no fence sitting, so which one are we going to take? The male, the female? Guys, I'm sorry. In my opinion, it's not even a choice. As good as she is, he is the best tank in the game. I usually say could be. I usually say we're going to get to tier list later. To me, it's not even a question. This is the best tank in the game. Get him, build him, use him, because his ultimate is the only ability in the game, tank-wise, or even support-wise, that almost replicates what he would be doing in a player-controlled game, right? If you were playing like League of Legends, for example, if you're playing a player-controlled game and you're playing as a tank, your job is to tank damage for your team, right? You position yourself in front of your DPS and tank damage, right? Or protect them, however that works. Well, that's what his ability does. He shields the entire team, therefore he's tanking the damage. Phenomenal. Not a question. Sorry if you disagree. Again, I give you my opinion to help you make your opinion. It doesn't mean you have to agree with me, but this is the best tank in the game. Not a question. Like it if you like the video. Help me know what you guys like and what you want to see more of. Comment, subscribe, tell a friend. I'm Belligerent. Peace.